Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gesta Herliana Gautami from class 8 to 2020 English Education Study Program. On this occasion, I will present the result of the Coursebook evaluation using the Coursebook model. Okay, this is the book that I have analyzed. The title is My Next Word Grade 1, Student Book for Elementary School. The writer is Lala Intan Gemala, Heni Dwi Utami, and Ulin Fajriha, and the publisher is Pusat Kurikulum dan Perbukuan, Badan Penelitian dan Pengembangan dan Perbukuan, Kementerian Pendidikan, Kebudayaan, Riset, dan Teknologi. This is the table of content that I will present today. The first is aim and approaches. Second, design and organization. Third, language content. Fourth, skill. 5, topic. 6, methodology. 7, practical consideration. And last, teacher book. Okay, the first is aim and approach. In my opinion, the purpose of the textbook is in accordance with the objective of the teaching program that is structured to fulfill the main objective of learning English in elementary school, namely enabling students to interact with other people, both teacher and friends. This book is also one of the tools used in the independent curriculum learning, which aims to provide updates to improve the quality of learning that has been implemented from the previous curriculum. And this book is also accordance with the needs of students because my next work is the product of careful practical and theoretical studies which are compiled based on observation and empirical experience of teaching English in various regions in Indonesia. In short, to introduce English in elementary school, a syllabus and material are needed that are prepared according to the context of student and school in Indonesia in general. Besides that, I think this book is also suitable for teaching and learning situation because the material tag is very appropriate of the level and is also very suitable to be applied in everyday life. This book is also quite flexible because it is available in physical form as well as an ebook, so you can take it anywhere and anytime. Okay, the second is design and organization. Okay, let's see the picture. This is a table of content in my next workbook. This book is a product of careful practical and theoretical study, so the components that make up this book are based on observation and empirical experience of teaching English in various regions in Indonesia. My next word use the principle of the recycling in introducing language concepts. Various vocabularies are repeated and the level of difficulty is added gradually so that the language material learned is stored in long-term memory. In order for learning to occur interactively, the use of gesture in and action by the teacher is absolutely necessary. Right, next, the third is language content. In my opinion, this book has covered the main grammatical items appropriate for the level. This book also indirectly trains student pronunciation because it is related to the arrangement and daily conversation, so that the language style used is also in accordance with the social situation. Okay, the third is skills. I think the 4 English skills are in the book, starting from reading by reading the text in the books, and then speaking by practicing the conversation in the book, writing by writing some practice question, and listening by listening to the teacher related to the material presented. And in the book there is also a singing activity together. The 5 is topic. After analyzing, I think the material presented in the book makes students interesting because each material presented is explained with very varied illustrations so that it attracts student attention when learning activities are taking place. The material or topic presented are varied enough so that it really helps expand awareness and knowledge of students. Okay, next 6 is methodology. Okay, my next workbook was developed with a model that initiates contextual language recognition through the appropriate language of instruction. It is hoped that every activity at an early stage will attract the attention of students, then followed by guide practice so that students are confident and only then followed by practicing language more freely by students. And in order for a teacher to be able to carry out the interactive learning process, in addition to sufficient oral language skills, teachers need teaching material that help them to enable students to interact. Therefore, the teaching material that we pick in my next words provide a lot of great worksheet as an interaction tool for students. And in addition, the teaching material that we make always have topic that are always in the context of situation, as well as introducing students to various simple language pattern as choice. And my next word books use the principle of styling in introducing language concept. Various vocabularies are repeated and the level of difficulty is added gradually so that the language material learned is stored in long-term memory. And in order to occur interactively, the use of gesture and action by teacher is absolutely necessary. Next, the 7S practical consideration. Yeah, the price of the Mayonnaise workbook is around 21,000 rupiah, and the book is easy to get. You can buy it at online or offline bookstore. Besides that, it also available in ebook form. When viewed from the material used, it looks quite strong and durable because it is a bit thick. Then related to the specific equipment needed, it depends on the innovation and creativity of the teacher. Yeah, and the last one is teacher book. Right, in addition to books for students, the Mayonnaise workbook is also available for a teacher, in which it provides many benefits for a teacher when comparing the material contained in student book. In the book for a teacher, it is explained clearly related to what material needs to be conveyed. Then the book also provides opportunities for teachers to be able to develop things or way that they will teach both in terms of delivery, the media use, and so on. Okay, so the advantages in my next workbook is: first, the purpose of the textbook is in accordance with the teaching program and also the needs of students. Second, the book is also in accordance with the teaching and learning situation. And the third, the book is flexible. Fourth, the content in the book is well organized. 5. The language used in the book is very easy to read by the level. 6. The material studied has a correlation in everyday life by paying attention to its social function. And the last, the cover and content of the book are interesting because there are many pictures and that describe the material so that students are more interested in learning it. And then disadvantages in the Mayonnaise workbook is the drawback is that this book does not cover the four skill, only writing, reading, and speaking, even though the book contains singing activities. Yeah, and the conclusion about the coursebook evaluation, in my opinion, my next workbook can be categorized as a good textbook because it has criteria that match a good textbook. Okay, maybe that's all enough for me. Sorry if there are mistakes, and thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.